Man, future Hall of Famer Chris Paul was cut by the Los Angeles Clippers, man, in the middle of the night. And he put up a post saying he just found out I'm being sent home last night. The Clippers are downhill, and it's like a curse on their organization, and nothing never goes well. And their best days as an organization and franchise was when Lob City was in effect. That roster of Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, basically the nucleus of that team, but they could never catch a break, with Doc Rivers. And it's just unfortunate, man, because it's the man retirement tour or whatever you want to, call it, and he wanted to end it with the Clippers and they cut him. But, it was said that he was having some turbulence with head coach Tyronn Lue. They wasn't seeing eye to eye on some things, and Chris Paul was calling them out, and players, coaches, and he ruffled some feathers. And it was reported that they wasn't even speaking for like some weeks, so they had to get him out of there. But when you just look back at the history of the Clippers, man, Blake Griffin wanted to retire a Clipper in 7 months after signing a 5-year, $171 million deal. They traded him to Detroit. Now Chris, want to retire a Clipper 5 months after coming home. They release him in the middle of the night. And if you just look back on Chris Paul's career, man, as a whole, as talented as he is, arguably the greatest of his generation at the point guard position, he just has so many, like, mishaps. It's like, dang, how does that keep happening? When he was about to, join my Lakers, God bless the dead, he was gonna link up with Kobe. It was rejected. They didn't even allow it. They vetoed the trade. He had the hamstring injury in the Western Conference Finals when he was with the Rockets. Blew a 2-0 lead in the NBA Finals up on the Milwaukee Bucks, and when he was with the Phoenix Suns, and I just knew he was gonna get that ring, and they blew it and lost that, and now you cut in your final season. It's weird, man, but this is what I want people to get from this video. This is exactly why, and I stand on this to the day I die, and I said it back then, and I'm saying it again. This is why I felt no type of way for Kevin Durant going to Golden State and leaving OKC. I keep telling y'all, man, this is a business, man. Them folks gonna do what they want to do, and they don't care how you feel about it. So you gotta pimp the system and do what's best for you. You already one injury away. Matter of fact, the moment you get drafted, they already working on trying to find your replacement just in case. No matter how much they say, they always looking for the next guy. That's just how the game go. You sign up for it, you got to know that's how it go. Kevin Durant did the right thing to me. As more time has passed, it showcased why KD move was ahead of his time. Man, do what you want to do. Man, when he went to Golden State, he saved years on his career because you getting all these blowouts and you ain't got to play a full game and go to all these overtimes, and you winning, and you in the system you like, you in a location, that accommodates the lifestyle you want to live. And on top of that, you getting paid good money. If Draymond and Kevin Durant never have that situation, he probably still in Golden State, and they probably still racking up rings. So although the Warriors won without him, it still was history made with Kevin Durant. And I just think more players need to start taking that approach, man. These folks don't care nothing about you. Look how they did CP3. Look at all the merch he was probably responsible for selling and all the tickets being sold in his prime with the Clippers. And they won't even honor letting the man, retire where he wanted to come. Now, it's reported that it was a rumor that OKC Thunder might try to pick him up because he had revamped that team right before he left. And they like, what, 21-1? So that would be a good happy ending if he could get that ring, even as a journeyman, because it's like, hey, you already going to the Hall of Fame, and even Gary Payton got him a ring like that with the Miami Heat. So, That's just my thoughts, man. If you made this far to the video, I want to say thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the God Level Genius YouTube channel. Follow me on Rumble. Follow me on Twitch at God Level Genius. And definitely follow me on TikTok. I am James Vergado. And as always, be God Level. The genius is in you. God Level Genius.